It depends on how you program it. It depends on how you talk to it and all that kind of stuff. But the potential to create a bot that is truly going to beat the market and do something very interesting is probably more likely if you're working on something that uses this new technology, uses AI, because AI is going to be able to adapt to to the circumstance, right? It's going to say, oh, wait a minute, maybe I shouldn't be trading right now because we're starting a war, right? Or maybe we shouldn't be trading right now because everyone's nervous about interest rates, right? Or maybe I shouldn't buy Google right now because their CEO's leaving or something like that, right? That is not something you're going to be able to do with a typical trading bot. But if you're using AI and different types of data, you can, right? So that's why this is an important thing, right? Or maybe you want to invest in energy companies. We had a whole discussion around this last night. You could actually have the Perplexity helper. You could say, you know what? Look for energy companies that might be getting government contracts, right? It'll just look for those and buy those for you, right? So you notice how you can have this thing do a lot of very advanced type of work for you that normally would require some sort of analyst, right? But in this case, you can have it like actually use AI to be quite intelligent about what it is. You can get pretty sophisticated with it, right? You could tell it to do things like, search for companies that might get a government contract and back that up by actually getting their filings and seeing if that's true. You could like your creativity is kind of the only thing that's going to limit you here, right? Because anything that's available on the internet, which is basically everything right now, right? You can get it to go out and search that for you, research it for you, and then come up with a list of stocks for you to buy, right? And it can even tell you, here's the list, and here's my recommended allocation, 10% in here, 20% here. You can get the AI to do things like that, right? Does that make sense? We're actually thinking about even making this thing even more advanced in the future. There's not a lot of people asking for this, but I do know this would be a really cool thing to do. So we're debating. It's not like a super high priority, but I think it's something that will blow some people's minds when they see what I could do. Is basically giving an AI the ability to fully control your account, right? Where it can like place trades and cancel orders and check your portfolio and all that kind of stuff, and kind of just let the AI figure this stuff out on its own. That's something that we're planning on doing in the future. But as of right now, this is a step in that direction, right? Where you're still kind of calling the shots. You're saying based on this, make a trade. Whereas in the future, we're going to want to make this, you make your own decisions, right? So read the news and you buy and sell whatever you think needs to happen, right? These are things we want to do in the future. They're not available right now, but it's something that is the natural evolution of this Perplexity bot. It's just using AI to place trades, right? It's allowing AI to basically have more of its own freedom, right? With a strategy like this, you lose some control, right? You are definitely ceding some control to the AI because you never know what it's going to find, right? But at the same token, you're also taking advantage of AI smarts so that it can actually make its own decisions rather than you're trying to make decisions without seeing things, right? So there's pluses and minuses, right? And actually, I'd really like to see a bot like that. One of the reasons why I want to run a bot like that is because of this Alpha Arena where they post this stuff regularly, and I'd be very interested to see how our bots stack up to them because I think we could build much better bots